Hello, welcome back. So I'm gonna do a quick video this time around. We'll do a few more in the future. So I want to talk about if you want a pet turtle, the headaches and the reward for it. So the first thing I want to talk about is filtration. What is it about here? This is my tank here. It's a 75-gallon tank, and I have two turtles in there. One's currently hiding in the plants. Anywho, the filtration is what I want to mention first. Because turtles are pretty messy animals and they make hell of a mess. So, the filtration is the best. Filtration is one of the most important things besides the tank size. So, what you're looking at here is my filtration for my turtle tank. Yeah, the two hoses, this is what it's hooked up to. Seems like an overkill for a 75-gallon tank, but it's not. For turtles, you want to do more. You want to get a bigger tank, design more than the tank size you have. For instance, I have a 75-gallon tank. This is rated for like a 100, 120-gallon tank. This is what you would need for a turtle. They got the smaller ones, of course. I'm sure you saw them online, our YouTube videos. But this is what I'm going to use. This is $350 for this thing. And as you can see, it's a very strong pump. I have it for a few days now. And the water's pretty clear, actually, still. So it's actually working pretty well. I did a water change right before I got it. Now, there's another thing I want to note real quick. Because I really can't stress this enough about the filter you get. There's their turtle. Can't really see him because he got that fan in the way. Anyways, this here is that's a $50 filter right there. That's a $50 filter. It's behind the flower. That rock thing in the back. Ew. That alone was not working because that, like, every 4 days I would have to change the do a water change every 4 days of just that filter, because that filter just, well, didn't work. So then the question you might ask, could you use a big filter and a smaller filter? The answer is no, you cannot, because I tried that. I used that filter, and that filter is in pieces right now, but it still works. And that filter is rated for a 20-gallon aquarium. Still, every 4 days I had to change it. So get a bigger filter than, if you have like a 75-gallon tank, get a filter rated for like a 100-gallon tank or 120-gallon tank. Or a 90-gallon tank. Either or. Second thing, tank size. I see a lot of people get like way too small tanks for their turtles. If you have a turtle about my size, my turtle is about 5 inches in length. A 75-gallon tank will do the trick for about about a 5 to 6 inch turtle. Can't really see how big it is on the camera. Anyways, tank size is all that matters. Now, if you have a small turtle, like, if we can find them, that one is only an inch big, then you can have a 10-gallon tank. So this one is. So, sorry, I go here. So tank size and the filtration is the biggest things. These tanks do have heaters. Turtles like warm water. There's a heater there. And there's a heater behind that flower in there. Let's see if we can do it inside. Can't really see it, that flower's in the way. Anyways, so that's what you have. So if you are looking to get a turtle, keep in mind tank size, filtration, like the filter, and the lights, of course. The bulb and the other light. Anyways, get both of them. And that's really the main important things. But you have to have those two lights. Get both lights because one helps keep the bacteria count low. This lamp keeps the bacteria count low, like bad bacteria, and that's the heat lamp up there. Now there's good bacteria and the bad bacteria. The good bacteria obviously eats the waste. Bad bacteria make the fish and turtles sick. So try to use use good filters. Don't you get something too small, you're gonna be cleaning the tank like every 4 days like I was. And you should get these two lamps to keep bacteria from growing. The bad bacteria, of course. Now turtles, one last thing, turtles do need a variety of diets. And it's not just pellets. So, see, I have pellets here for the turtle and fish. And fish. I don't know what you're saying. Those doesn't seem like he's really chasing those goldfish. But the goldfish, they don't chase because they're kind of big. What the will chase are those small fish. Those small ones are there. They do eat them. Those small ones. He just has to see them, he'll start chasing them. So I give them feeder fish and pellets. But you don't. But feeder fish kind of keeps. I really don't give them feeder fish a lot because they like to hunt and they like to keep them awake. If you don't, they just sit there and swim against the wall. So I use feeder fish. And if you look over here, feeder fish. That's where I keep them at until I'm ready to go over there. I just give them 5 at a time. I buy 30 at. I try to go to the pet store. I get like 30 of them. I give them 5 like every 2 days. But you gotta give them a variety of diet. So this video I'm just gonna give you the basics of what it takes to take care of a turtle. I hope you find this video somewhat useful, and see you next time.